Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the critical appreciation of the essay The Spectator Club by Sir Richard Steele. The distinction of founding the English essay is shared by Sir Richard Steele along with Addison. He made it a vehicle of gentle criticism, retained humor, and kindly satire to highlight the vices and evils of his age. His skill of making satire through gentle criticism is best shown in his essay The Spectator Club. The present essay has been taken from The Spectre. Here, in this essay, Steele presents various personalities hailing from different walks of life. Most of these persons are eccentric, hence, there is an element of humor in his essay. Steele himself acknowledges that the members of the Spectator Club are a set of humorists. He introduces these members in a very jocund style. The most important member is Sir Roger D. Coverley. He hails from a famous family of baron of Worcestershire. He is known for his qualities of head and heart. He is a gentleman of whimsical habits, but his actions are always good. His humor makes friends rather than enemies. He always engages himself pleasing and obliging others. In London, he lives in Soho Square, a very posh area. The life of Roger D. Coverley has been pathetic because once filtered by a beautiful widow, he decided to remain a bachelor. In his youth, a fine gentleman, often dining with great poets and authors, now at the age of 56, he has lost interest in gay living. He wears the old fashioned dress which he wore long ago when he was in love with the heartless widow. Otherwise, he is a cheerful man, a great lover of mankind, and enjoys eccentric turn of mind, which makes him more lovable. His tenants, his servants, men and women around him love him greatly. At the rural court, he acts as justice. Only 3 months ago, he was widely praised for his explanation of game acts. Next person in the portrait gallery of Steele is a member of Law College. Steele takes pains in subtle, humorous touches in depicting this another bachelor in the club. His father sent him for studying the land laws, but he is more interested in the stage. When his father sends him for legal queries, he consults an attorney and sends prompt replies. This young man is fond of reading choice books and is greatly witty. He is a delicate observer of life, its customs, manners, and actions, and has turned out an excellent critic of drama. Whenever he is in theatre, the actors would try to please him with their finest acting. Next comes Sir Andrew Freeport, a great merchant of London with very noble and liberal ideas about trade. He has business all over the world and thinks that the best way to extend dominions is not by fighting wars but by art and industry. As he speaks, diligence makes more lasting acquisitions than valor, and that sloth has ruined more nations than the sword. He is very proud of having earned his fortunes himself, and he is of the views that England can reach richer than other countries by following his simple methods. He is a good orator. He is like a compass which can show a person the right direction. He is presented as a miser who abounds in several frugal maxims, amongst which the favorite is a penny saved is a penny got. He is interested only in making money. The fourth member in the club belongs to army. He is Sir Roger's nephew, Captain Sentry, a brave man of courage and understanding, but unfortunately extremely modest. He fought many wars very bravely, but quit the army because he thought it required impudence rather than modesty. He spoke very frankly that he could command well, but he could never be overbearing to his subordinates and officers of his seniors. He hates flattery and buttering of his seniors only for promotion. The next is Will Honeycomb, an aged senior but having a very healthy and smart body and of a good height. He is very fond of entertaining women, in which art he is adept. He dresses himself very well, keeps a smiling face, and knows the origin of all fashions. He would boast of kind glances and favors from famous beauties. Though he is a well bred, fine gentleman, the author says says that his honesty fades where women are concerned. Next member is a clergyman. He is physically weak, sacred, and honest with great learning. He always speaks on some divine topics and deals it with authority. Being weak, he cannot accept such cares and businesses of preferment in his function. His firmities and weaknesses gave him hope of speedy entry into the next world. Thus, all these characters are type as well as interesting individuals. They are not only representatives of various professions and classes, but also interesting as individuals. They have some particular qualities which make them eccentric, and hence they are humorous characters. Thank you very much.